we're staying. Guys, this is the best hostel. Yeah. What are we thinking, Emily?
We're thinking we're in paradise.
We're thinking these monks have style. It's a bit impressive.
You know, it's all right. It's okay.
We've seen better. We've also seen worse. Much worse than this beautiful monastery built in, did she say 1140?
Yes.
1140 this monastery was built, and we don't know anything else about it, but we intend to find out.
I nearly bought a book, but I thought it would be too heavy.
I bought this map. It feels light enough, and I love maps, so even though I'm very bad at reading them, I still love them. So going to get that, and we're gonna go try it and find some food. Day 19. We are very tired and continue to be the absolute last people to leave every hostel, which is interesting because for me this is so early. Like it's like 8 a.m. and everyone was gone at like 6 a.m. So we, as Emily says, hike our own hike because we don't want to just be miserable the whole time. So we tend to leave around 8 or later. And then we make up for it by being really determined as we hike. So it's great. And we stayed in this really cool monastery. My favorite yet.
Yes.
Absolutely. I think I said already, it was made in 1140. And we are heading to Azusa?
No, that's a revival.
That's a revival. I studied that too. I'm sorry, Dr. Beebe. It sounds like that though. It's like Azusa.
It's got like an A and a Z and an R in it. So it's like U.
Yeah. It's 13 miles away. That's what I know. Any other updates, Emily? How are your feet?
Oh, they've been doing better. I'm just really happy they're not where they were, but 16 miles yesterday was pushing it.
I'm very tired. Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, especially with like lack of food.
Anyways, here we go. Day 19. See you on the way.
I would like to thank my mother, Janet Pitts, for owing me money so we can have orange juice.
It's viewers like you that make this moment possible. Update!
Yeah!
We are on our way to join the Frances Trail, which is exciting because that means we are very close to the end, to reaching Santiago. We read up a little bit on the history this morning as we had our pilgrim's breakfast.
Thank you, Mom, again for the orange juice.
We were very excited about that. But the Frances Trail is the oldest trail, or the most traditional, right? And doesn't have the mountains that we have been hauling ourselves over. So once we join that route, it will be harder, most likely, to find, well, I almost fell off the road, hostels, because there will be, we read that in 2019, over 350,000 pilgrims did one of the Camino routes, and as we all merge together for the final couple days, that can be a lot.
Yes.
A lot of people. Like the last hostel before you get to Santiago has 400 beds.
That's insane.
So, and that fills up. So, but it was cool to learn a little bit about why it began and how people would begin their pilgrimage from wherever they were living. And then slowly but surely, because of word of mouth, these trails developed. And we read that in the medieval ages, 250,000 pilgrims would go annually.
Yeah.
Like not just together, not like, oh, 250,000 did it in the medieval age, like every year. It's a lot.
Pretty impressive.
It is when we think about like how much access we have to good hiking shoes and material and hostels and how they like didn't know.
Yeah.
They didn't know what was out ahead of them.
Just fire up the Wi-Fi.
No. Yeah, anyways, it's cool. Did you remember learning anything else about the pilgrimage?
Oh, the
one?
scallop shells were picked up at
yes.
the beach to kind of prove that people had come and been here.
Yeah.
So that's, they said, where the scallop originates
Yeah.
out of. And it's like the symbol of St. James now.
We had thought it was about the trails, but I think that which I said yesterday. I think that was meaning that has now been overlaid onto it. And then the pilgrims had to go back, which we don't have to do.
Nope, I'm taking a plane.
Yeah, but I don't know. And we also learned that there's two main myths of how St. James came to be there. There's one that has him being put in a boat and sent to Spain. And then there's another about how like a shepherd found his body in a cave and was led there by the stars. And so Santiago de Compostela is like the field of stars or something. So
Santiago means like
St. James and the field of stars, which is what led them. And we hope to make it there Wednesday, the 28th of September.
4 days.
4 days away. My arm really hurts, so I'm gonna stop because I don't need my whole body to hurt right now. And we'll see you on the way. Guys, this is Lume. He's a Camino dog. He has his own passport. And it's the best day ever. Oh my gosh, he walks how many 20 kilometers before he gets tired?
When we arrived till Santiago, it's 113 kilometers.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna bring Bernie. This is my goal. My dog is Bernie, so my goal now is to get Bernie one. Do you want to hold him? Our Northern Way trail has joined the Frances, which has significantly changed the vibe and the feeling of the pilgrimage. There's a lot of people now on the paths, which can be really fun. We're just used to more contemplative walking with no one else around, and now there's like hundreds of people. The most important part, of course, was meeting Lume, the little Camino dog, who was hiking the Camino with his owner and is the cutest dang thing you'll ever see walking this trail. Has a little shell collar, and so that really gave Emily and I a lot of energy. So I think that joining the Frances came at the right time, because we just have gotten to meet so many people and walk together and kind of motivate each other that there's only 20 kilometers to go. We are gonna stay at a hostel tonight and then hike almost to Santiago, stay at one more hostel, and then get up and hike like the remaining like 2 miles or whatever it is into Santiago, so that we can arrive for Mass, Pilgrim's Mass, at the cathedral at 12 o'clock. So hard to believe this is all coming to an end. So happy to be alive today. This is a first. It tells you how many beds available in the next city. 38 beds. We arrived at our hostel. We were just celebrating that we have evolved as pilgrims because it's 3:30. And the first night we arrived at like 8. And then we only got a hotel at like midnight. So we're doing good. We have 2 more days. And we really like this hostel because it has hooks and it has plugs.
That's what you need.
Yeah, there we go. The final day, the final full day of hiking, Emily. We're 18 kilometers away.
Yes.
And we're gonna hike all the way until the last like 3
3 miles, so like 5
Oh,
kilometers.
yeah, 5 kilometers. And then we're gonna hike in. And it's a misty day. It's very cold. In a sense, I'm glad that we are ending before it gets much colder, because I don't know how much longer I could handle the cold. But I can do a day. So yeah, seems very fitting to be spending our last day hiking through this very dense, beautiful, foggy forest. So many metaphors in that. We are emerging out of the fog to Santiago. Do you have any thoughts for the people, for our mothers?
Thank you for all the orange juice. The machine was almost broken today and they managed to fix it and we were like, yay!
Yes!
I also am very grateful for anybody who's been really like encouraging or checking up on us or like sending us messages.
Yeah, that's been really nice. I have been terrible at replying because every night I fall asleep immediately, but I have read them and they mean a lot to me too. Just because, I don't know, we read a Pilgrim's Prayer that talked about like thinking about all those who came before and who will come after, and I've also thought about all of those who don't walk the Camino but who are spiritually here with us as we carry you in our hearts, as you support us from afar, as we pray for you. I was thinking about how we carry this like burden rock, and I was like, you know, it could represent burdens, but part of it to me is also like I'm carrying the weight of people I care about in like a positive sense. I carry your stories. I met so many patients in the hospital who were like, I'm never gonna get to do something like this because I'm literally dying, but please like remember me and pray for me while you walk it. It's something I always wished I could have done. So I feel kind of a weight in that sense that we carry all your stories and your love and your support. So thank you, and we'll see you in Santiago. Well, no, probably before.
Probably before.
Who knows what'll happen today. So we'll see.
There's always something going on every single day.
Every day has been an adventure.
You don't expect it and it sneaks up on you.
It does. And oh man, we're just gonna take it one step at a time and see you on the way. 10 kilometers away. Yeah.
We will do it.
Arrived at the Pilgrim's Monument, and we can see Santiago for the first time. There's the cathedral 4 kilometers away. I forgot my staff, but other than that, I feel like we feel like the pilgrims. Everyone has left their rocks here. We think we're gonna wait though till the final marker.
Final marker.
Way.